Hi, welcome to my website. We're now on my homepage. My homepage has my About Me. Here, when I created this, I was a little bit comfortable already because we had a couple of projects. I think before this project, I was able to embed an image from Google, this one here behind the title, and an image from my own file. And I was also able to choose the background I really like. So let's move on to the blogs. The first one was the first project that we created for this course. So it was intimidating. I've never done a blog before. I didn't even know when I started that there were several choices for templates until I saw my classmates' work. I chose whatever the first thing that popped up, and this was it, the cat. It worked out because I love cats, and it kind of reminds me of the first cat I had growing up. And so it showed a little bit about myself. Let's move on to the second blog. The second blog, I was getting comfortable. It's still hard for me to figure out things, but I was able to explore more. I was able to embed 2 images from Google. This one right here is kind of like the Huddle app where you can assess a certain skill. You can draw on it and slow-mo it. There's a student that who's using 2 technology devices during PE. This is my third blog. My third blog, I was feeling like I'm an advanced creator because I was able to change the color scheme of the background. This was blue before, now it's a little bit pinkish. And the challenge I had on this page was arranging the images the way I wanted it. So if I want this image to move to the right, these 2 images would pop down below, which I didn't want to happen. So that was the challenging part. Now here, although if you click on one of the images, different sizes will show up. It will ask you whether you want it small, medium, or large. So that eliminated the cropping process that we normally do when we edit an image. And here you can see I changed the image behind the titles. It's still the same theme, volleyball, winter volleyball theme. And I changed it again here. Now this is the Wordle page. The Wordle page was the most challenging creation I did because it was my first time doing the Wordle or creating the Wordle. It took several tries before I was able to work it. I decided to research the solution on Google, and I had to try each one of those, and trying each one of those already was time consuming. Reading it, trying it, not working. And then finally, I tried the suggestion where you change the browser. So that worked. So Google wasn't compatible when I was using the Wordle. So I can't remember whether I used the Firefox or something else to make it work, but definitely it wasn't the Google. So the next challenge I had with the Wordle is embedding it on the website. So what I did was I screenshot it and then I was able to embed it on the website. Now let's move on to the Google form. The Google form was easy. All I did was choose the format and typed in the questions. All I need to do now is to get rid of all these untitled title words, and then it's good to go. Let's move on to the videos and audio files. The videos, as you can remember, it didn't show up during the presentation in class. We found out that it's because of the privacy issue. The setting was on private and not public, and I think I fixed that now. Just to show you that it works, but I just want to advise you that the version that I downloaded was this the screencast version was the free one. So if you downloaded the free one, there is no sound feature, but if you did the upgrade version, then it would, but you have to pay for that, so I didn't. Let's play it now quickly and okay, so it works. So it was choppy because of that. Didn't have the sound feature. Now, here's my audio file. The audio file I had a problem with, again, inserting it in the web page. It didn't directly allow me to insert it directly from my file. I had to go, but my first trial was good. I tried going to my drive and find my audio file, which is that one, then right clicked on it, and then I saw this icon which says get shareable link. So I clicked on that and I was able to get a link and copy the link, and then I was able to embed it on the page. And voila, there it is. And here's my TED Talk. The TED Talk was fun but time consuming. My friend helped me record this over and over and over. Um, I like the background. This is actually at my work. It's in our lobby area, so we had to do it after office school hours, so no one would be walking by there. It has this background that I really love, and the podium was there too, so it felt like I was really at a TED Talk stage. Um, so again, just to show it works. Okay, so it does work. You probably didn't hear the sound. It was choppy. Let's move on to the next, um, the lesson plans. The lesson plans, the first one was easy, didn't have a problem. It was volleyball unit um, for pass. So here's a intro video where it shows the mechanics and the formation of volleyball forearm pass. The second lesson plan was the problem, the health lesson plan. As you can remember when I showed it in class, this did not show up. So just to enlarge it and show you that I did it, it's a cardiovascular system, and the content is maintenance of the cardiovascular system. So I linked the cardiovascular endurance and the nutrients to maintain the cardiovascular system's function. Now let's move on to the next. Well, that one has the video and the Kahoot. I did not have a problem embedding the video and the link to Kahoot. Now let's move on to the intro to using technology, the three activities. First one I did was the burpee. The burpee has the functional benefits I created, the PowerPoint, by the way. It also has the muscles used during burpee activity. And here's a different modifications of burpees and its progression. So that's the burpee. And then the next activity is a stress video. It's an intro to a stress activity, and I chose this stress video. It's really popular. It's popular with teens. I actually found this song from my friend who I was helping to create a video, and she used this as her background, and I started liking it. So now I listen to it in my car. Here's another activity, intro to a dance activity. I would use this Bluetooth, and I would play different music from around the world, and the children would listen to it and guess where it's from. And after they guess, they use the iPad to research the dance to the music, and then they would create one themselves. Here's an intro to a muscular strength activity. It's from a YouTube video. And then here's an intro to creating a skit for anti-bullying. I would start a dialogue from the iPad. I would write it, and then the kids would just continue the dialogue and create a skit. Here's an intro to a nutrition activity. You probably have heard this before. It's really catchy. So I like that too. And here's an intro to a driver's ed activity. I created this PSA video on safety seatbelt. And just to show you quickly, okay, I enjoyed creating that video. Actually, my friend helped me again. She was on that too. She was in it. And then here's another activity, Intro to Anti-Bullying. It's a video from YouTube. And here's an activity on nutrition. Um, every classroom at my work has smartboard. So I would use a board and have different nutrients posted on there. And the kids would just drag that and put it under its classification. And then when they're done, they would create a My Plate plan. And here's an intro to an archery activity. Um, I chose the Robin Hood cartoon. Hopefully it will be amusing to them. And here's intro to a monkey in the middle of a soccer game. And I chose a real monkey in the middle. And hopefully they will get their attention to this. Uh, that was pretty cool. That monkey was a good defensive player. Now my last activity, intro to gymnastics activity, balance with a partner. So So there you go. That was the 12th activity. I really had fun in this course. I love technology and I learned so much. I'm kind of proud of myself and I'm actually thinking of sharing this with my colleagues and showing them how to do it. I will definitely use what I learned and I just want to thank you for such a great class and I hope you have a great summer. Bye.